Hey everybody, it's Rue from ClickStartPTC, and today we're making a little video on a blog post I did a while back entitled What Makes ClickStartPTC's Top PTC List Different? I know there's hundreds out there. Do a quick Google search, you'll come up with pages and pages of quote-unquote top PTC lists, and they're all different, but I wanted to kind of give you the gist of why mine is different from everybody else's. First of all, the information I put on the list. I make sure it's all accurate. Remember, misinformation hurts our industry. So I check things through the site, I do my own research. I know there's a few out there that don't do this. My proof is one I've been seeing a lot. I want to say it's like topptc.com or top 10 PTC. But they have Buxp listed as giving you 1.5 cents per click at its max, which it doesn't. Buxp goes up to 1.1 cent per click. It's listed on the site, and I've also done my own research to prove that. So again, my stuff is accurate. I try to put lots of information down for each PTC, really give you an informed choice, let you know what you're getting into. And anything that's helpful, I'm throwing up there. And the term I use to describe the top PTC list is that it contains the elite of the elite. It's an unnumbered list, so pretty much nothing is above anything else. They're all the same caliber. They're all that elite of the elite. It's to that point where you can't really put a number on anything. They're just different. Maybe the exception of Hits for Pay and Deals in Cash, as those are two of just the most amazing sites I've ever used. They're in a caliber all their own. They're elite of the elite of the elite, if you will. But basically, my list doesn't change on a daily basis. I know a lot of them do. Pretty much, it's people claiming that the newest Bucks site is the best. It came up, 2 days ago, and already it's the best. And then it moves down the list, and then it crashes 2 months later. You don't get that with me. The top PTCs are going to be the top PTCs. In the long term, they're not going to change. Maybe a little bit, once in a while. I do like to add new stuff when I find it, but I'm not taking PTCs off. I'm not putting PTCs on. It's not a daily thing. It takes a few months to put a new one on. And really, all of these should be in your portfolio. You should be using every site on there. I don't care if it's you signed up through me, you signed up through somebody else. It should be used. These are the top of the top, and if you don't have them, you're missing out on a great opportunity. Like I said, I do elite of the elite. Many other sites do dub certain sites elite, and they just don't make the cut for my list. PTC Investigation, I'll use as an example. Now, I'm not bashing them or anything. I love them over there. They're a great resource. But a few of the sites on their elite list simply don't make the cut for ClickStartPTC's top PTC list. And here's the criteria that I use to show that a PTC will go on. We've got age, earnings, and proof. Age-wise, I want a PTC to be at least 3 years old. Or the owner of it has another PTC that's been around for 5 years. Pretty much, if you make it to that point, you're doing pretty good. There's always exceptions to the rule, but general rule of thumb, 3 years will get you a pretty decent site. Earnings-wise, if you can't earn at least a penny per click, somehow, some way, of course there's always going to be more. Like with Buxp, this is my new favorite example, by the way. You can do up to 1.1 pennies per click, so that's how it makes the list. Granted, you have to upgrade to get that, but it's there. I figure you're going to end up upgrading anyway, so I threw it in. Of course, they have a ton of tenth of a cent or 2/10 of a cent when you upgrade, but the potential to earn that penny per click is there, so it makes the cut. Proof-wise, I always want recent proofs. If I search around and find proofs from 6 months old, it's not going up. If I can find them a week, a day, you're good. I always want to see recent proofs, proof that the site is paying. I usually like to throw mine up there when I get them, if I can. It's been kind of crazy with all the advertising lately. And I do have longevity built into the list. You know, this is a non-anonymous thing. I'm Rue. I own ClickStartPTC's top PTC list. You know me. Well, you can. Who owns all these other lists? I've even tried searching around. I have no idea. Do I really want to trust someone who won't even give me their name? Probably not. And I have communication. I talk with you. You send me an email, I'll send you one back. You message me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. You come knock on my door. I talk with you. I'm here for the long run. I want to help you. Another thing I do is that I'm always searching and testing new PTCs. Recently, as of making this video, Buxby is the newest one. I actually took me a while to find this one, but I did my searching, found that it did meet the criteria, had to wade through a bunch of misinformation, not happy about it, hurts our industry, but we do what we got to do. I've done the testing, and so far it's working out good. I always like to be testing at least one if I can. I'm actually testing another one that's probably not going to make it, but I am always searching and testing. That's the important part. And most of all, it's more than just a PTC top list. You have the email. You sign up, you actually get the list. I'm not giving you the list without an email. I'm not, throwing this thing out there for everybody. If you're serious, I'll give it to you. That way, I can communicate with you. I can talk with you. I can give you updates. We're in this for the long run. You've got YouTube, obviously, probably watching on YouTube. I'm giving you tips, pointers, questions, answer. Facebook and Twitter, updates, tips, whatever. Same with the blog. It's ClickStartPTC's top PTC list is more than just the list alone. Pretty much, what makes ClickStartPTC's top PTC list different? It's the elite of the elite. It uses those 3 criteria, age, earnings, and proof, to really give you the cream of the crop here. Best you're going to find online. And not only that, but I'm giving you more than just the list alone. I'm giving you any help I can, any way I can. So it's these 3 things that make ClickStartPTC's top PTC list different from all the other ones you're going to find, all the 100, 200, 300 you find in any simple little Google search. So I hope that clears some things up for you. Again, my name's Rue from ClickStartPTC. Happy clicking.